welcome to our reading for August 2018. Now, remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs and symbols ring for you and follow those thoughts, those feelings, those memories that you get to bring clarity to what you're wondering. We are all spiritual. We are all psychic, but we're not all going through the same thing at the same time at the same pace. This could clarify the past, shed light into the future, or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. If you want a more in-depth look at your month, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. And for a deeper look, check out the musical playlist that I add below. See if there's something personal for you in the music, in the lyrics, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful August, and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome to our reading for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Let's begin. Let's get clarity on the energies coming through in August 2018. Now, if you have a Leo sun, happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday month. Now, the random shuffle Pandora song that came through for Leo was Summer Breeze by Seals and Croft. I'll find that song and put it below for you guys. Now let's begin the reading. We're going to start with an animal oracle card. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We'll start with one card, clarity for Leo, energies coming through in August. And cool, we have the PO, the Hawaiian owl coming through for Leo. This is beautiful. This is divine guidance coming through for you. So pay attention to those signs, those symbols, those bells, those whistles that are meaningful for you. This is when you think about a song or you're talking about a song and it comes on the radio. This is thinking about a pink Cadillac and one's parked by your car when you go outside. This is small and large miracles coming through to offer you guidance. This is God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides making a divine, deep inner connection with you. So pay attention to those signs and those symbols. I want to say write down those miracles. Sometimes we don't realize how often miraculous things happen to us until we see it in front of us. It's not just a coinky-dink anymore when it happens 8 times in a row. So maybe start a journal, start to write down some of those awesome things that happen to you. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. I want to say really connect to your own inner guidance system, your own connection to God. I feel like prayer is very important for Leo. So pray, ask for guidance, for help, for clarity, for an answer, and then be open for it to come through unusual means, unusual forms, maybe through a stranger. You know, expect the unexpected with this, but expect something miraculous. So when I see the owl, I think of seeing in the dark. I also think of silent flight. So something that's quiet, that gets where it needs to be in silence. So maybe silence, meditation is very important for you guys. Maybe solitude or a sacred space where you can go somewhere on your own to make a decision or just reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself some good questions. Maybe wait for the answers. Wait for the inspirations to come through. You don't have to push it to happen. You just have to wait and it will come about. This is really nice. I also think of wisdom with the owl. So I feel like something comes through the silence. Something comes through unusual means, unusual help, a breakthrough happens. So let's get clarity on the PO, the Hawaiian owl for Leo. We're going to move along to the vice versa tarot. Let's get clarity for August. on the Hawaiian owl. I keep picturing a pineapple and a coconut. So maybe you're going somewhere like an island or somewhere by the ocean, doing something with pineapples or coconuts. I feel like I want to say painting or like, this is really weird, like wallpaper or something like that. Maybe something on, I want to say like you see pineapples somewhere, like on boxer shorts or on socks or, I don't know, maybe something in a store. Maybe just fruits and vegetables are important. Maybe this is diet and nutrition, restoring your health, healthy things on your plate, also getting enough sleep, balancing your scales. Let's see, let's get clarity for Leo. And we have the King of Swords coming through. All right, so this could be you. If you have air in your chart or these qualities sort of represent you, this could be qualities that are beneficial for you to embody in August, or this could be somebody you know. Usually it's a male. It doesn't have to be. He's very smart, very intellectual, likes to make plans. I would say generally he balances his head and his heart, although sometimes he tucks his emotions away if he's upside down a little bit and only looks at logic. So I want to say be balanced. Balance something with your head and your heart, your logic and your intuition together. Usually he has goals. He has very good ideas. He's the inventor. He makes plans, blueprints. I just saw like I want to say either a travel agent. I think of agent. So maybe some of you are actors, actresses. You're getting the right agency coming through to help you find that job. This could be a headhunter that comes through and finds the right position for you or just has it ready for you. I also want to say real estate. So maybe some of you are buying a home. Maybe he's helpful. So usually it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini-like energy, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like he is very grounded. Even his bird is on the ground. So you can see the bigger perspective, the bigger picture on something, but you have to come back to earth. Think logically. I want to say make plans. I hear wholeheartedly. So don't do something half-ass. Put your whole energy into something to get it done from start to finish. You know, I feel like maybe there's an unfinished quality that was going on and he's going to come through and help you finish something. So I feel like he's in full armor except for his head. So expose your thoughts, your opinions, think logically. I feel like something was barren behind you. So there was a tree that needed to find the change in the season to grow fruit. So wait for that season to change, for something to grow. I'll show you this card. I feel like the wind is blowing. Maybe wind is important for you as a sign, Mother Earth, nature. On the other side here, there's a sickle. So that makes me think of chopping away things that aren't beneficial to you anymore. Getting right to the point with something. I feel like he gets right to the point. He doesn't want to like take the detour. He just wants to go the direct route. Although sometimes the detour is the best way or the most fun you can have. So the butterfly on his chest makes me think of transformation, adapting to a situation. He has a huge sword. So the sword of truth, mental clarity, clear communication. You're putting something in the ground. I feel like it's digging that first cornerstone or breaking ground somewhere. On the back here, I'm focused on the lightning. So I feel like something comes in a flash. You know, something feels like an inspiration, a good idea, like you should move forward with something. But make plans, you know, do it step by step. You don't have to accomplish everything in a day. So I hear a month. Maybe something takes a month, or you have to plan out your month so everything has its space. Maybe something with hair. Maybe your hair is important or lack thereof, or feel like something's blowing in the wind. Maybe somebody you know has like silver hair or long hair, or you're getting a haircut. I don't know why I'm focused on his hair. Maybe that reminds you of somebody that you know. It makes me think of somebody older. I think of like Richard Gere, like somebody who kind of has a young face but an old soul. So, let's see. Let's get clarity on the Hawaiian owl and the King of Swords for Leo. We're going to move along to an angel tarot card. I hear making plans. So maybe you need to make some plans. Maybe if you're always kind of spontaneous, you know, you do something like on a whim, and maybe it's time to actually make some solid plans. So you have that, you know, when you break ground, it's on solid foundation. It's something to build upon. I just heard a dream we can build upon, Louis Armstrong, a kiss to build a dream on. I know those words are coming out wrong, but I'll find the right song and I'll put it below. That one. I'll find it and put it below for you guys. Maybe whistling is important for you. Something in a whistle. And let's get clarity for Leo. And, oh, beautiful. This card keeps coming through. This is the 10 of Raphael. So it's the 10 of Cups. It's feeling emotionally fulfilled in a situation. It's paying attention to your friends, your family members. This is the happily ever after card. Now, when this is upside down, you have to remember that happily ever after isn't always realistic. Having a beautiful day with your family and your friends doesn't necessarily mean tomorrow's going to go smoothly. So there's always another chapter. When I see the 10, I think of a tweener time, a transition, the changes coming through. So maybe you're closing the chapter on one particular area, one area in your life, and opening a new chapter. I feel like you're actually writing that chapter. It's not written out for you. It's up to you to write it. So here, I feel like this couple is spending time in the park. The children are playing in the background. There's a rainbow here. So there's a spectrum of different energies or different personalities, different vibrations coming through. I feel like there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There is a happy ending coming through. Maybe you finally finish that project, or you finally close the door somewhere in your life that was causing you stress, and you feel more free. I feel like this is just time out too. It's a solid, good, awesome vacation where you come home re-energized and restored with new ideas. So this could be a picnic in the park, going to see an outdoor concert, having a really good weekend with your friends or your family. I have Mannix fur on me. Sorry. Also, I want to say playing with children. So playing like you were a child. What made you laugh as a child? Where did time fly by and was non-existent for you? Do something you love. Spend time with those you love. Take time out. If you're working a lot and you're always on go, it's time to rest. You know, take a day off. Everything will still continue. Everything will be there when you go back, but you'll feel different. So the gazebo makes me think of dancing. So I want to say maybe have a picnic, go dancing, go see a concert, connect with nature, ground yourself, have a good time, go on a date. You know, go out with your honey or with a friend or just out by yourself and see whom you meet. So 10 of Raphael is love and blessings, fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members. So if there was something, maybe a disconnect or a weird argument or a misunderstanding that was going on last month, you're going to have a chance to reconnect, to readjust something, to see a different perspective in that situation. It's hard, you know, it also says happily ever after, but what I was saying is it's hard sometimes when we are around a particular person, even a roommate, you know, all of the time. If we had a bad day or they had a bad day and you come home and you're kind of a grumpy puss to them, it doesn't necessarily mean you meant to lash out on them or be grumpy with that person. It just was coming from your day. So maybe this is the chance to gain new perspective on why something happened or a weird argument that happened, and maybe don't take something personal. There is a chance to restore and renew that relationship and that energy. So love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Sometimes it's just agreeing to disagree. You know, within our family, we have many different personalities, and sometimes we have big differences of opinions, you know, or ideas. So allow everyone to have their own opinion on something. Agree to disagree in some cases. All right, so, but I feel like it's like, I'm getting like, I want to say giggly energy, bubbly energy, something that's sparkly, like a butterfly inside of you. So maybe something makes you a little bit nervous, but that's like a happy nervous. You know, it's like it's working out. You're happy to be where you are. You're happy you get this opportunity again. So maybe you're reconnecting with a family member you haven't seen in a while, or your chosen family. You know, sometimes the closest ones to us are those that are our friends. Sometimes it's somebody at work, somebody who has the same opinions or the same likes as us. So let's see. Let's get one more card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Clarity on the 10 of Raphael. A transition coming through, a happy change. The Hawaiian owl, ancestral spirit guides giving you guidance, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. And the Knight of Swords. I keep having all these cards just like jumping out, but that was like 10 cards that fell. So let's get one card. Clarity for Leo. Maybe there's something jumpy going on. It makes you like anxious or nervous or excited about. Mystic Healer. Cool. So you have deep, emotionally fulfilling and healing energy coming through unusual means. So I feel like when this card comes through, it's you that is the healer. So maybe some of you do Reiki, or you're going to get a Reiki session, or massage therapy, acupuncture, maybe something at the gym, physical therapy, maybe something in a group with like-minded individuals. But I feel like you are the healing energy in a situation. So I also want to say protect your energy, you know, make sure you ground yourself and you don't take on others' energies too much. You cleanse your energy so you give back to yourself. I hope that made sense. Sometimes when we give a lot or we are healing somebody, we are giving a lot of our own energy away, and also kind of transferring a little bit of that energy onto us, especially if you're empathetic. So if you have a lot of empathy, it's hard to distinguish your own emotions with somebody else's. You can actually feel what someone else is going through. So cleanse your energy, pray, you know, protect your own energy. Picture like a big white light around you. So everything that comes into your world is beneficial to you and you are beneficial to others. Healing energy flows through you. So this could be working through emotions, working through past scenarios and situations, and finally feeling free from those burdens. It could also mean a physical injury, you know, something that you had happened to you in the past, and you finally see how much progress you're making. You know, you find the right therapist to work with, or the right, I'm getting like exercise to do to help you out. So healing energy flows through you. Let you see this. It also reminds me of the owl a little bit. So I want to say nighttime is important. Something happening at night. Here it's the day, but maybe you're working through something in dream time as well. Sometimes we don't address things in our waking life that we address in dreams. So maybe a dream journal is important for you guys. getting enough sleep, maybe waking up a little bit earlier so you can do some stretching, some yoga, a walk around the block or around your yard, your neighborhood, so you get those juices flowing and feel like you accomplished more in the day, or going to bed earlier, maybe even taking a nap, getting napping energy. So let's see. Mystic Healer, inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievances and do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler stops off the path to search for the Mystic Healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself, to renew, to regenerate. You know, I'm getting like, I want to say like a wound that, you know, starts to heal from the inside, and then it kind of looks gross and scabs over a little bit, and then that scab goes away and there's new skin. So old wounds that are healing. It reminds you that you also have the power, this powerful ability within you. For healing occurs on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate and trust that recovery is on its way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released, so we don't carry those fears with us anymore. It could be just past events that you went through, and you're finally figuring out why you had to go through something, or how it actually brought a blessing in your world. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface all is well. This card also makes me think of Chiron, the wounded healer. I think that's the ruling planet of Virgo, even though sometimes it's considered Mercury, like Gemini, but maybe a Virgo is important for some of you. The Virgo energy, nurturing energy, also turning on your own inner light so it shines. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. I love you, Leo. I'll see you soon. Bye.